Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with Friendly Region Sum Loop by Wuschel. So this continues our loop theme week, but do pay attention to the loop rules every day because they can the loop, the way it draws, the restrictions on it can change day by day. So I will go over the rules. We do have normal 6x6 Sudoku rules, meaning in each row, each column, and each 2x3 box, we are placing the digits 1 to 6 exactly once each. We're also going to be drawing a loop in the grid. It's orthogonally connected cells, meaning they all share an edge. And the loop may not touch itself, not even diagonally. So, for example, I'm trying to draw a good example here. Sorry. I need a bend. Here, like that. This is not allowed because even though it is orthogonal, it's one cell wide. It's touching itself diagonally here. So you'd have to do something like make this the loop instead. So it doesn't touch itself diagonally. Okay. In addition to that, we do have circles in the grid. These circles are all on the loop. So the loop must go through each circle. And they're all friendly. Now a friendly cell, a cell is friendly if the digit matches its row, column, or box number, or box number. So we count rows top to bottom, row 1, row 2, row 3. We count columns left to right, column 1, column 2, column 3. And boxes are read in reading order, so left to right, then top to bottom. So box 1, box 2, box 3, box 4, box 5, box 6. And so the digit in the cell has to match at least one of its row, column, or box number in order to be friendly. Okay, in addition to that, the loop acts as a region sum line. So if I have a loop like this, what happens here is that the loop gets split into segments every time it crosses a box border, and each segment has the same sum. So whatever these three sum to, this single cell would sum to it, these three would sum to it, these two would sum to it, these three, and these two. So just because these share the same box, they are two different segments because we entered and exited the box, and so crossing that box border gave us a new segment there. All right. And that's it. Those are the rules. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself. And I'm going to get started right now. Of course, I'm going to get started by taking all these circles, marking them green, which is my loop color. And I'm also going to fill in all the possible friendly digits. I find the easiest way to do that is just go row, column, and box. So this is row 2, row 3, row 5, and row 6. This is column 1, column 2, column 3, column 4. These are both column 6. And then this is the boxes. So box 1, box 2, box 4, box 5, box 6. So you can see that in order for this to be friendly, it has to be a 6 because it's row 6, column 6, box 6. We get our first digit. That's a 6. All right, easy. This 6 actually hooks into here, placing the 6 here because it has to go in this box somewhere, and it's not friendly on these two cells. All right. The next thing we can talk about is corners. So when we're drawing a loop, we know that every cell on the loop touches two other cells on the loop, exactly two. So it shares a border with exactly two others. And so these both have to be on the loop. And this cannot be on the loop because if it was, it would either be touching itself or be a very, very small loop that didn't include these other ones. And it would be a very small loop that touched itself anyway. So this can't be on the loop. That forces us to grow here and here in order to continue the loop. So now we're connecting like this or like this. And then this. Okay, I think we need to think about the sum now. So 4 digits with a 6. The minimum is 1, 2, 3, 6. That adds to 12. 1, 2, 3 is 6 plus another 6. So 12 is our minimum sum. I can tell you that 2 digits can't add to 12. Even if this could be 5, 6, which it can't be. In fact, this can only be 4, 5. But in general, we need more than 2 cells per segment because 2 cells max out at 5 plus 6, which is 11, and this minimizes at 12. Doesn't mean that this is 12. It could be higher than 12. But yeah, it means that this can't exit. If it were to exit, then we would be a 2-cell segment. So it better turn. Now it can't go down. So it's either going to go left and up or up and left. But if it goes left and up, how are we getting a 3-cell segment in this box? Right? If we go left and then up, we can't go right because that would touch itself. So we're going to go up, and then if we try to go, we can't go left, it would be a 2-cell segment. If we try to go right, we get stuck. We wouldn't be a loop. So we cannot take this cell. Instead, we do take this cell, and then this can't be taken because we turned. So that means that can't be taken. So we better take this one, and then we have to leave. All right. So this is a segment. This is a segment. Should I think? Maybe I should think about whether this can. If this goes up, this is actually 5 cells. So minimum sum would be 16 because 1, 2, 3, 4 is 10 plus 6 is 16. So, okay. So the maximum that 3 cells can add to is 4, 5, 6, which is 15. So if this went up, it would be minimum 16, but these would be maximum 15. That would be bad. So we do not go up. We actually leave this way. Now we can't continue out of the box, or we would be 2 cells. So we go left. That excludes these 2 from the loop. Now we have to go up. That excludes this cell from the loop. We have to go up again. Can't leave the box. We got to go right. And now we do leave the box. Can't take that cell. Can't take this cell. Can't take this. It would be a dead end. Can't take this. We'd touch ourselves. That would be a very strange looking loop. All right. So we have actually finished the loop. Very nice. So that's not a loop either. That is our loop. We don't know our sum. We know it's at least 12, and at most 15, I guess. This is 1 or 2 though. So this would max out at 5, 6. That would be 11 plus 2 would be 13. So we either add to 12 or 13. Okay. I can tell you that means 5's up here. Because if we included a 5 in this sum, our minimum would be 1, 2, 5, 6. And 1, 2 is 3 with a 5, 6. With a 5, 6 here, we'd only have a 2. So that's one way to think about it. But also 1, 2, 5, 6 adds to more than 13. That's 14. So as a result, we can't include the 5 in this sum. That's the point. So 5's up here. That makes this a 3 and this a 1. So what's this? Okay, that makes this a 1, 3 pair. So these are the same digit as each other, and there's only 2 sums. So let's think about what they can be. 1, 3, 6 adds to 10. So if we add to 12 or 13, we'd be a 2 or a 3. 3's already taken. So these are 2's, and we know our sum is 12. Nice. So this is a 4, 5 pair. This is a 4, 5 pair. All right, we're doing well. Our sum is 12. This seems like a next interesting step. This 2, 3, I was scanning it. We need a 2 and a 3 somewhere over here. If I were to corner mark it, it would look like that. Now, first of all, they can't both be as part of this 3-cell sum. 2 plus 3 is 5. If we want to get to 12, we'd then need a 7, which isn't in the puzzle. So this is definitely one of the 2 3's. But it means that the 2 or the 3 is involved in our sum to 12. So we'd either be 2, 4, 6, which seems possible. Or with 3, we'd need to add to 9 with that. So we'd be 3, 4, 5. I don't know which one it is. Okay. Maybe there's more to do here. Is there more Sudoku? Well, this can't have a 1 on it if it has a 2 and a 2 or a 3 on it. So the 1 ends up over here. Like 1 plus 3 is 4, and we're not going to put an 8 in the puzzle. 1's up here. That means 1's up here. So 1 is part of this sum, meaning the others have to add to 11. So with the 1, we need 5, 6. Well, so this can't be a 2, obviously. So that's our 1. And then that's 5 and 6. Okay, that gives us the 4 and 5 down here. This is a triple. This is 2, 3, 4. This ends up being the 4. So this ends up being 2. That seems restricted. That's 3 and 2. So this is our 2, 3 pair. We know what this pair is. This is 4, 6. That adds to 10. That means this has to be 2. That's 3. And this is 1, 5. All right, that's pretty good. I think there were a lot of ways to achieve that. Down here, we need the 5, 6 pair. That actually forces the 6 to be here. That's our 5, the 6. 2 plus 6 is 8. We need a 4 with that to add to 12. That's 5 and 4. I think Sudoku will take care of a lot here. We need 1 and 3 here. Maybe not. What do we need here? We need 1, 3, 6. So 3. So 6 is actually for the column. 6 is one of these two. Yeah, we have these 6s. So if 6 is not on here, we have to be 3, 4, 5. Because 3, 4, 5 adds to 12, and that's the max we can put on here. So the 5 ends up here. That's 1 and 5. This is a 3 or 4. Oh, it's not a 3. So that's 4 and 3. This is 1 and 3. 6 and 1. 6 and 4. 3 and 1. That's a 2, and we're done. All right. Oh, wow. That didn't feel like 7 minutes, 40 seconds. I think I spent a long time explaining certain things, though. All right. Neat puzzle, Wuschel. Yeah, it was interesting how the just thinking a little bit about the length of the segments let us finish the loop. And then once we finished the loop, it was just a region sum lines puzzle, which solved pretty nicely. I guess the friendly cells did limit the individual pencil markings for these. So cool. I enjoyed that. I thought that was a neat puzzle. Let me know how you did. If you enjoyed it, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.